The Chicago Bears have kicked off voluntary OTAs yesterday, and I thought it was a good time to let everyone know what the rest of the offseason schedule looks like and what to expect from OTAs this week and next. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The voluntary portion of our OTAs started yesterday. We have 3 practices this week, one yesterday, one today, and then a day off, followed by one more practice on Thursday. And then we have 3 practices next week as well. Pretty much the same format, except we practice Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we have Thursday off. We have our third straight week of OTAs in the beginning of June, but that'll be pretty much the mandatory portion of minicamp, and that runs 3 straight days, June 4th, 5th, and 6th. That would be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we have 3 practices this week, 3 practices next week, and then 3 practices the week after. Pretty much 9 practices in the next 15 days or so. And then the team will break until training camp, which is going to come in mid-July. The big news about training camp this year is it should start a week earlier than normal. The Bears will get a head start to the 2024 season because they will be playing in the Hall of Fame game to kick off the preseason. The NFL will then allow the Bears and the Texans to start training camp a week earlier than the rest of the NFL. So expect camp to start sometime in the middle of July rather than when it normally starts, which is usually more towards the end of July. And then we will have a total of 4 preseason games this year. We get an extra one because the Hall of Fame game. We play the Texans on Thursday night football. That'll be August 1st. Then we travel to Buffalo to take on the Bills August 10th. Then we play the Cincinnati Bengals in Chicago on August 17th before finishing up the preseason in Kansas City to play the Chiefs on August 22nd. So unfortunately, it does not look like we will be practicing with the Colts again in Indy. Maybe they will work something out between the Chiefs or the Bengals, but I don't know. Right now, the Bears will be working on installing the offense with the rookies while mixing in the veterans. I think maybe they won't do the full week of practice against another team this year because we get the entire early week of training camp. Having that extra week is key. And I think the focus will be on keeping everyone healthy for the 2024 season and getting out of training camp without many injuries, knock on wood. But right now, the Bears are hard at work on installing the offense with the rookies while mixing in the veterans. We also have a new defensive coordinator as well, so he's going to be getting to work. And the Chicago Bears did show off some highlights the other day of Caleb Williams completing passes to DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Velus Jones Jr., and the rest of the receivers. It's hard not to be excited for not only the future of this team, but for the 2024 season. I think all of us are ready to see this team in action. We've been waiting our entire lives for something like this, and we're now 8 weeks away from training camp and preseason following shortly after. I've been taking a bit of a break and taking a refresher and not putting out as much content as usual, but I have a ton of stuff on the way. Make sure you guys have those notifications turned on. Remember to hit that like button for me, and until next time, bear down.